So I think now we'd like to move to a different part of the world, and I'd very much like you to introduce Guy Hachey, the President and CEO of Bombardier Aerospace, to talk very much more on the global supply chain and how it's seen from his dimensions. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As was mentioned, my name is Guy Hachey. I'm responsible for all activities at Bombardier Aerospace, and I was asked to talk about the challenges of a global supply chain in about 5 minutes. So I'll try and do that through the Bombardier's lens here. As we all know, airlines and business aircraft operators have been especially hard hit by the changes that we face in the global economy, and this has impacted the entire aerospace industry. Aerospace customers, their needs are evolving and requiring to develop innovative products and services as we move forward. This raises opportunities for all of us. They're best captured by working together as an integrated supply chain and with all the stakeholders involved. And that's a very key activity. Aerospace companies need to transform themselves into leaner, more competitive enterprises as we move forward. There was mention of the increasing competition here that's happening in our industry. Bombardier Aerospace is the third largest civil aircraft manufacturer in the world, and also the business aircraft market leader at the present time with brands such as Learjet, Challenger, and Global. At Bombardier, working in close collaboration with our suppliers is part of our culture. We started working with key partners in an integrated approach way back when we initiated the Global Express back in the 1990s, and that was out of necessity because of the limited working capital capabilities we had as a company. We've perfected this approach ever since, and with every new program, we've learned more and more, including with our new Learjet 85 that we're introducing, which will be the first Bombardier business jet to use all composite materials for all external primary structures, and that's set to enter in the market in 2013. Bombardier is also a leader in the regional aircraft market with the Q400 turboprop airliner and the CRJ regional jets, and it's with great pride also that we launched right here at Farnborough 2 years ago our new C-Series commercial airliner that will enter the 100 to 149 passenger market in 2013. The past few years were difficult for the whole industry, but we kept our commitment at Bombardier on this very important new development program. On the C-Series aircraft program, Bombardier incorporated its key major integrators in all the phases of the aircraft's program strategy, much more so than in other industries, including the automotive industry, which I'm very familiar with in my past life. Our relationship with those key partners, our suppliers, will ensure the success of the program, well, the C-Series program. Companies that are able to adapt to the new market realities will increase their chances of emerging stronger from the current economic downturn. This is exactly what we're attempting and what we're doing at Bombardier. Being a worldwide leader in the supply chain management is a vision, and it's a journey. It's actually a long-term journey. We have suppliers all over the world, including some based right here in the United Kingdom. At Bombardier, we strive to achieve world-class status, not just within our industry, but also as a global company. We're guided by enterprise strategy, which includes 7 strategic levers, and I'll try to describe them as they relate to the supply chain. The first lever is to become #1 in customer satisfaction through enhanced execution. Suppliers' quality and performance have a major impact on customer satisfaction, as we all know. We're embarking on this process to take us to 0 defects, which is not so common right now in our industry, and providing our customers with an amazing customer experience. The second lever in our enterprise strategy is to raise our game on global talent management. Employees are arguably our most important stakeholder group, our most important asset. And our very success hinges on their very much a large engagement within the enterprise. The third lever that we have in our enterprise strategy is to actively manage our risks. In the current economic conditions, it is essential to develop robust financial analysis of our supply base and monitor processes and capabilities of those suppliers. This is all the more vital on a program like the C-Series, where our suppliers are integrators and play a huge role in major packages. The fourth lever, establish local routes in all of our key markets. Bombardier invests in traditional home base in Canada, obviously, in the US, as well as in the UK, in line with our industrial strategy and our footprint strategy. Moreover, Bombardier needs to be competitive on a global market basis and will leverage our global footprint, including emerging markets that were mentioned previously, when it makes business sense for us. And you can see that we've moved into Mexico and China and other places such as those countries. The fifth lever is basically enhancing our corporate social responsibility. We're committed to CSR. Our presence on the Dow Jones Sustainability Indexes is a testament to the actions that we've taken in this regard. Our mandatory supplier code of conduct reflects our determination to promote high standards of CSR within the supply base. It embodies the principles of the United Nations Global Compact, which we signed as a company in 2007. On the C-Series aircraft program, 99% of the suppliers have already adhered to our code, and the others will follow in the short term. As an example of our CSR commitment, you will see Bombardier has agreed to sponsor the recycling bins throughout the Farnborough Air Show. You'll see those across the site. The sixth lever is to develop innovative, environmentally conscious products that meet customer needs globally. Developing innovative products requires transparent and efficient partnerships where our suppliers are engaged at every stage of the aircraft life cycle. We continue to drive this through the development of production, aftermarket, services, where both parties eliminate waste and try to increase profitability for all parties involved. And finally, the seventh lever is evolving into a lean enterprise with strong global supply chain partnerships. Historically, our focus has been mostly on the production side of our programs. However, this is no longer the case, and we understand and share the risk and rewards on a total life cycle of the program. This approach requires us unyielding focus and competitiveness, fact-based discussions, and strong collaboration with our supply base. Data transparency and risk sharing is a change in our industry, but a vital one to ensure its long-term success. In addition, solid partnerships built on trust and respect are also very essential. We're using this period of much slower production levels to make processes more efficient within our company and become more competitive, so we're ready for the upturn when it comes. In that respect, initiatives driven by governments and industry clusters and associations, such as the SC21 here in the UK, are essential enablers to help us in that regard. In conclusion, at Bombardier, we're developing strong relationships with our suppliers, with the supply base, building on key success factors, such as using the highest standards as a common reference point for measuring our joint performance, having data-driven discussions, focusing on continuous improvement, prioritizing a collaborative approach, building a long-term relationship based on trust and respect, and finally ensuring predictability, sustainability, and accountability. Let me end this presentation by saying what we all know: you're only as strong as the weakest link of the chain. So to be sustainable in the long run, we need to ensure that all our suppliers are solid and proud of their working relationship with the Bombardier Group. And that's what we want as a company, because we want to be the customer of choice for these suppliers. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to your questions.